Now, Ghanaians woke up today to a 10% increment in transport fares. The move follows a 3% fuel price hike last week. While passengers are agitating over the increase in fares, drivers have expressed displeasure at 10% increment, explaining it will not make up for the increase in fuel prices. Well, the IES says we should brace ourselves for a further rise in fuel prices. How does this come across to you?
It's not ideal because payment is still the same. Whatever you earn at the end of the month is still the same. You have responsibilities as a man, as a woman, to whoever is around you. So being charged increased fares, that was today, it wasn't ideal. You see people arguing in transport, in cars because of the increments. All of these things causes a lot of confusion with Ghanaians. Like, they think the government came with a promise of making things better, but they are not doing what they were supposed to.
What if I used to take public transport a lot, or in my work and rounds I do pick cards and all that? It means that I'm going to spend much money on transport. Let's say, for instance, if I'm an entrepreneur and then I'm having my own business, it will mean that I'll have to use all my profits in boarding or in transport, and I don't think it's quite okay. The government should do something about it.
That it will be disturbing if you increase today and then people will be paying the new fares, and then in 2 or 3 weeks' time a new fare will come out again. That one there, it will be a worrying issue. They should have exercise patience so that when the fuel prices are certain, then they'll also come out with their lower fare, so that to prevent misunderstandings and then other issues.
Oh, I didn't know anything about it until today. I was in the car and then a mate was like, I was from Accra Technical University, and I was asked to pay. I was going to Abeka PSA. Normally it's 2 cedis. Then all of a sudden he gave me, we were 2. I gave him 5 cedis. Instead of him to give me 1 cedi, he gave me a sheet where the list of new increments and the new prices and all that. So he said it is 2 cedis, 30%. I was like, since when? Because I didn't know about it. I went there yesterday and today it's been increased, and then quite surprised though, but then I paid. So that's what we are facing now.
All right, let's check out what you've been posting on Facebook.
So it's a very interesting comment. Cynthia says, I'll drink energy drink and I'm sure walk to wherever I'm going. Like, really?
But energy drink will be expensive.
And then congrats, sister. And Benjamin Kojo says, this is what happens when we establish lies and deceit in our culture in order to win favor, be it political or whatever. Marketers in Ghana are thought to tell lies as an advertising technique. It seems a normal thing now. I know for sure that anything established on lies is not sustainable. This came as a shock to me, considering the fact that Dr. Baumia is still a Ghanaian. Pantia says, it comes to me as putting much pressure in my pocket. Salaries should be increased too to match the fuel price hikes. Prince Kwesi says, an increase in fuel prices should be met with a corresponding increase in salaries. You can't always be squeezing the people of the little salaries they make through those hikes.
And William says, indeed, this announcement is not a welcoming one, since it sets the standard of living high, of which we can't afford. Those are very interesting comments. Our FUM comes to say, what?
TNT price increase, but salaries are static.
And Walanyo Akucha says, I can't even think for how the cruel... Is
probably
it crude
oil?
Yeah, in the world market is running like former President Mohamed's Usain Bolt. Let's hope that the price of the crude oil will drop down. Those are very interesting comments on Facebook. And that's how we wrap up the interactive segment. My name is Aisha Ibrahim. Enjoy the rest of our programs.